We'll panic less. And let's turn off the non-noisies. So, unmute. And 2002 should now make noise as well. Cool. So, where are we playing? Let's run around in 2002 for a bit. It's been a while. Now, we did suffer from a crash last time we played. We're going to do the previously on this channel. Let's have a look. Okay, let's replay mechanical. Remember where we're going. Okie dokes. Okie dokes. Okie dokes. So well prepped. Whee! Down we go. Up we go. Mechanical age up there. It might spit us back down and say you've done large chunks of this, but let's find out. In we go. Okay, one. Oh. So the last time we played this, we had a power cut. I'm not utterly convinced we've finished this. Let's go have a look. That sort of says we have. Linking book back. Okay. 2022 is done. 2002? Let's go have a look. That sort of tells me we've not done this one yet here. Cool. Okay. Let's go get us a Lincoln book. There's nothing to see. There's the clock. Some puzzle pieces. It's been so long. I can't remember the puzzles for this area either, so I'm doing this mostly blind. Okay, down that goes. Just so bright I can't see the screen. That's better. Right. Pliers, pencils, all the fun things. Fortress rotation simulator. Okay. That's a dunk. That's a fish. Each position makes a noise. Oops. Oh. Now I remember that there is a secret room back here. Oh, sorry, there is a secret room. Oh, that's secret. Over in 1993. Wrong way. Let's get over there as well. Come on, you. Okay. to the mechanical age in 1993. And a little bit brighter. Same index puzzle and then into the space. Can't walk around the outside of the building until the first puzzle is done. Do you like the difference in styles? So 2002's like dark, damp, animated obviously because it can be animated, but it's got that very almost Scottish feel to it. 1993 feels almost Quakish. Difference in textures. There we go. Room 1. Little tiny rocket. Ship. Again, there's yet another clock. And that points to nothing yet. That little box on the left-hand side staring at me. There we go. Little chess box. Just a piece. Okay. Well, everyone needs a throne to worship and to be worshipped on. That's our... Let's go up to it first. Okay, so it doesn't involve click the button. Ooh, turn around and look up. No. Okay. Wouldn't be the first time look up has been a thing. Oh. Okay, and that takes us down. Same again. That's rotating. Our position. Position of the chamber. Check position of the island, sorry. And here's his other fun room. That's the holographic simulator. Way out. It's having a moment. I doesn't want to progress. Come on. We're not doing too bad, thank you. Nice to see you too. If this looks familiar, we're replaying the bits that we hadn't done. So last time we were on Power Cut. And turns out last time we were on was December. Oh yeah, you're not wrong. There it is. To the left of the throne. What we're looking for. Yay! I'm finding all the fun stuff in here today. Blue paper. Well, we can't do much with blue paper right now. And electric cage, sorry. Yeah, we've had surgery. They've put the shoulder back together. We've had EMF. It's been a busy couple of months. It's been a busy couple of months. Not gonna lie. Fortress rotation simulation. Calibrating. How are you doing? Ooh. Mostly, yeah. Okay. Makes a noise. That's the simulator, right? I'm not expecting that to have an impact on the outside. Yeah, mostly. It takes time for it to fully heal up and strength to return. The rehabilitation was interesting. Oh, 250. Yeah, there's a point where you just hit delete. Where's the second exit? Just mark all as red. Yeah. Exactly. People need you, they'll get back to you. Ish. Ooh. Compass haven't been sold off since I got the email. Yeah. Yeah, been there. Nothing quite like looking back and going, ooh. Did I need to deal with that? Was it important to me? Faster! Why am I thinking that having access to the book? Mechanical, right? Having access to the books is quite useful. Meanwhile, in a parallel set of dimensions, Burnt ones. That's chancel wood. This one. I told them I was gone. I would make the surprise change in the world. I still don't fully understand what happened today. I was experimenting with the art. I attempted to create a boat by writing it into the world. I thought everything was planned correctly, yet somehow the boat had become gripped by the rock and broken in half. Although this test did not turn out as I had hoped, I now have answers to a few of the questions my father never answered. As for the boat, I can... Oops. You can see the boys enjoyed it anyway, and with that I am pleased. They have played on it all day. Even though the boat cannot move, I enjoyed studying it. It is much sturdier platform from the jagged rocks. In the course of my observations, I have learned some very interesting things regarding the solar system of this age. The nights are absolutely beautiful. I've made note of and named a number of constellations that pass above me, so during the night I catch glimmers of light from the horizon which I have not been able to discover. Is this created by some natural phenomenon or by additional people on far-off islands or rocks? I should very much like to discover which. Is it this one? No. No, that's stone ship. Wrong one. Mechanical. Yep. Okay, let's go through this one. Before arriving in this... What? Hello. Is that what I get for looking away for a second? Meanwhile, in the Temple of Doom... Why aren't you working? Huh. Works if I type it, doesn't work if I press the button. Do not recommend taking a 6-month break from streaming. All of the things... Everybody likes a Wilhelm. It just lost authentication. Yeah, everything is lost off. Ugh. Twitch chat message. Yeah. Amazing. You're still not working though, are you? Yay! Dreamback's working again. Okay. Before arriving in this age... Ow. Gonna do this. There we go. Everybody happy now. Before arriving in this age... I was determined that it would be a journey to a world very different from my previous adventures, and it was. The sky here is dark and grey, and incessantly displays flashes of lightning in the distance. I met a very... Everything went true at once. I met a very old man with a long beard and hair that hangs to his waist. He is very feeble, and has trouble even moving. This man has obviously been through many things in this strange world, and I have learned many things from him. He has told me an interesting story of this world's history. Years ago, he told me, there was a beautiful city that rose up out of the water. It housed many people inside its walls, and the people had everything they wished for. The city was surrounded by 3 high hills which rose higher than the city. On the east hill of the city rested a large lookout post. There's a cat licking themselves outside. On the east hill of the city rested a large lookout post. The people of the city had constructed the post expecting visitors to arrive from the east. The people had no means of traveling on water, which forced them to merely wait for friend or foe. As time passed, friendly visitors brought rumors of an enemy that existed beyond the horizon. The people grew fearful, yet nothing happened. One day, the usually sunny sky became as dark as night, and black ships appeared on the horizon. The lookout post's attempts at peace were turned away, and the sentries there were easily overwhelmed. The ships continued to wreak havoc on the city, apparently destroying everyone and everything. After the foundations of the city were destroyed, the city sunk deep into the ocean, and only the lookout post remained. The black ships sailed away. The man continued to say that 8 people had hidden and managed to survive throughout the attack. In the 9 years since the attack, 2 of the survivors had died. He also said that it was rumored that 10 years from the attack, the enemy would return to finish the destruction they had started so long ago. I have decided, since hearing the man's story, it would be admirable to save this civilization and stop this enemy's plan of destruction. I am excited about the adventure that awaits me, and an idea has sparked in my mind to provide the needed defense for these people. I met the remaining survivors today, and I have begun work on a plan for protection. After a short absence, I have returned to this age with 2 of my sons. They have, as of yet, traveled rarely with me, and they are understandably excited to be here. They have grown considerably since Everjune's, and it is already obvious to me that they will be a great help this time, instead of the nuisance that they have been in the past. All 3 of us, along with 4 of the healthier survivors, began construction today. We are building upon the old city's ruins, which will provide a perfect foundation for our fortress. My sons have been spending much of their spare time on the South Island, where most of my materials are stored. I am very pleased with their intelligence, and their creativity is refreshing to see as they work on some small projects of their own. It has been over 4 months now and construction is going well. My sons love the world, except for its grey sky. They detest the grey sky and tell me many times they wish the sky here was like the blue sky on Myst. The old man I first talked to tells me that the enemy is due in 4 months. I feel we will be ready when the time comes. The man reminds me of Emmett in many ways, and I often wonder how Emmett and his people are doing. It has been 6 months of work, and we have finally finished the fortress. It rests between 3 hills, which are now only islands due to the rising water level that the people experienced after the attack. Inside the fortress, I have designed a most intriguing device. It makes use of a technology called holography I began experimenting with on my visits to Aspamir. It will be working in a couple of days after I compensate for some small miscalculations. This holographic device will enable the survivors to learn to use the fortress. The enemy is due to come soon, and I trust the fortress will provide sufficient protection for us all. Okay. Picture of it running on a track. And it's a spinny thing. We know it's a spinny thing. The black ships have come! Their attack was substantial. The weapons have been stopped, and it appears they have turned away in defeat. I could not help but smile as I watched the boats leave. Last night we had a small celebration and the old survivors danced their dances of old. My sons did not understand why the sky had not turned back to its original blue. The old man told them that the storms would never end until the enemy was destroyed. I assured my sons that a blue sky was not worth the risk of death, and they seemed to hear me. I have had a healthy adventure and have begun work on a new book. Once again, I must leave a familiar age in search of a new universe I have begun. But first I will have an extended time with Catherine, who I miss very much. I must also return to the people of the Tide. I believe in my travels I have found a substance that will ease the pain of the bone ailments that they have long endured. I hope to return to Mechanical Age one day and find the population growing and my fortress still strong. Though the sky may always be black, I am confident the people here feel a heavier darkness have been lifted from their shoulders. Okay, so we knew it was a rotational puzzle. We know that. Wake up! Evening! How much of that did you catch? Let's go back to the simulator. Whee! Something something dark skies. Yeah, pretty much. Something something dark skies, something something rotational fortress, something something simulator. Whoops. Wait 5 minutes for it to go get the file from disk. Oh. Use me. Simulator on the other side. Must be. Because that didn't move 1 iota, did it? Where the fudge is it? We found your kill room, we found your torture room. There it is. There it is. Oh. Calibrating. There's the cog, there's the front. What happens if you just turn the left-hand side? Nothing. It's locked, yeah? So unlock it. Now it's open. And now you can plonk it on a corner. Lock it into position, yeah? That's the basic operation. Oh! Right. Ignore the bad room. That's the control. Column is locked. Not. That's where we currently are, I'm guessing. That's the inner, that's the outer. So there should be somewhere. Is the button at the top the second control? Go with. Hi! I'm gonna try and get into a little bit of a rhythm. It might be more, it might be less, but I'm gonna try. Let's go have a look out the front. I apologise. I realise that we've done this before. I have been through been through a lot since then. General anesthetic's weird. So are you, yeah. We are still in the same position. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm so into the puzzles today, and I'm so out of the habit of streaming, I'm forgetting to check in on people. I mean, that just goes left and right, right? Cool, but that's rotating this column, but it ain't freaking moving the... I feel like I'm missing something really bloody obvious. Didn't see anything with these symbols yet, did I? No, that's going to come later. We know this is on a rail. Gearing up to show season. Good grief. Yeah, that is a fair amount. RCM last month, Retcon next weekend, Synthesize show at the sea. I don't even know which one, what half of those are. I mean, some of them sound fun. We did. Oh God, we had EMF. We had EMF. EMF was fantastic, and you'd enjoy EMF. Cat's mildly obsessed by chattering raccoons on a phone line. Yes. We will have raccoons chatting tomorrow. Are you providing the voices? Takes us down. Go across. Not missing anything, are we? The ability to see. Oh God, what sort of stuff interested? The thing is, it's lectures by, well, it's lectures, it's talks by day and rave by night. And the talks are okay, but what's fun is wandering around and seeing stuff. And last time I did a good run on talks, you know, I went to a whole bunch of interesting talks. This time I was a fail on picking good talks, and that was still okay. It's still a fantastic time. Yeah, it's stuff. God, my brain can't think now. It was overloaded. Combinations of Tesla coils, everything that's going on in null sector. Vision-based synthesizer that used shapes on a whiteboard, magnetic shapes on a whiteboard to control synth inputs. That was amazingly good fun. Spent a surprising amount of time on there. A whole bunch of interactive art installations over in null sector. Didn't spend any time in stage B literally just passed through stage B's music acts this time, where usually I'm. Last time I was in stage B a fair amount for the musical acts, and that's fine. I spent more time dancing in null sector this time, which is, you know, in the DJ sets, which is utterly not like me. Myst Hoffman, Yeah, Myst Hoffman somehow. And that was still okay. You know, it was still okay. There's so much on. Spent some time. He was on the same night as Hackers. We had the director of Hackers in, whilst we also had the costumes from Hackers, which apparently don't get much air because the guy who owns them has them in a private collection. We had a really good, a Q&A session with the director of Hackers. We spent a lot of time with people. A huge amount of time just with people and just nattering. It's hard to describe the atmosphere for orphan sources. Yeah, two small nuclear sources turned up in the swap shop and then had to be handled by our resident furry nuclear civil servants. And that is not an exaggeration in terminology. So yeah, it's an amazingly weird but weird in such a good way atmosphere. Really does feel like a village stroke small town. It's about 3,000 people over the 4 days that it runs for. It's hard to describe what was the best. Yeah, people go, what's the best thing? It's like, I don't know, my brain is overloaded. We came back in the car and there was ideas spewing out of crazy things to take next time. So much so that it was a case of got back and the whiteboards came out for stuff. Yeah, it just doesn't theme one particular way. It themes lots of ways. We took the arcade. So Lee Hackspace has been building arcade cabinets for a client down in London. We did it for one of the conferences. Collapsible, portable arcade cabinets, full-size arcade cabinets. We made one unit for ourselves off the back of that, painted it, bright colours, asked if they wanted to use it over EMF camp. They said yes. They put it in the youth area, loaded it with Pico 8 games, which was really nice. It's like we were planning on taking it down and putting it in our village and just loading it up with standard arcade games. They went, well, one of the guys we're working with is a Pico 8 developer who's got original content. Can we stick that on there and stick it in the family zone? It's like, yeah, go for it. That's a freaking great use for it. The arcade was full of a combination of people's own arcade games, so some electromechanical, some original, digital, that kind of thing, and a bunch of homemade cabinets that they'd made on site to play original indie games on as well. Great little mix. The bar had games in it as well, and obviously the bar was a big old bar serving up all sorts, so we didn't spend any time in there. I bought the last drinks in the bar. I literally drank the bar dry. 2 tonic waters were the last 2 drinks available from the bar that weren't just tap water. I bought 1 tonic water because I wanted a drink, and that was the only thing they had left, and they said, the last drink we've got is another tonic water. And I said it was the easiest sale of the day. Give me. Bar is now closed. Yeah, it's just a fantastic roller coaster over the weekend. They had a fog machine over the duck pond and then a set of lasers going over the fog machine, so you ended up with this weird skimming laser light effect going over the duck pond. Looked absolutely ethereal, fantastic. The Tesla coils, I keep going back to the Tesla coils, but a big one, a couple of small ones, absolutely dancing. Those were playing music and dancing away. God's brain. Saw Spencer, saw other friends whilst we were down there. RC 2014. Derek's down. Extreme Electronics. There's videos of both on the Lee Hackspace Instagram, says Kat. Yeah, it's peruse the content that came out after the weekend. It was such a good, crazy weekend. Well worth it. We took down a couple of regular conference goers, let's put it that way, and guys that are used to this stuff, and some newbies. They all had a great time. We took down a group of 8 people, and everybody did well. So I am happy that we are. That's the inner, but we still haven't got. Route I take to the workshop in future. Like, what are we missing? What are we missing? Something that engages the inner to the outer. Yeah? The Jack in the Box. Oh, Snake in a Box. Feels dark. You have to rely on Kat's Instagram content for that, because a bit better. Yeah, I don't have Instagram accounts, etc. So we know that's the one next to the throne room that includes the. Yep. What that doesn't do is maybe. So these I've at least completed once. Ribbon I've never finished. So whilst I'm having the absolute blondest of where the hell am I stuck moment, I'm more tempted to just do a clean run through of Ribbon. We could do it as a double. What am I missing? Ah. Snaps to the next one on this, yeah? Think. And it's in quarters. But where's the second control? Donk. Am I missing something from a book? I feel like it's something really... one of two places. Back to 2022. Right, so there was no help in that one for this. Yeah. Not you. I understand the premise. We know how that works. Changing colours, not that. Reference MS, not those symbols. God, what am I missing? Oh. Right. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh. You ready for stupid? Right. So, first of all, line up. Why is it red? It's supposed to be red, Kim. We even saw it like 30 minutes ago. Come back in. Those are two sections of the column lined up. I think it's fair to say the December Kian was see ahead? Elevator. Early Kian was less stupid. Elevator. Elevator. Yep. Elevate. Elevate. Controls. Okay. No. 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 Back up. Yes. There we go. That one is on a timer. Even gives you a little arrow above. Look at that. Okay. So, unlock. Lock. Let's see. Hopefully, movement. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, be right. Well, we clearly didn't move it enough. Let's go again. Oh. Things I would really like for this machine is an ADB trackball. Not a mouse, I'd love an ADB trackball. I have an ADB mouse. It's not a very well mouse. I need to think it's just got crap around the rollers. It's unfortunately means removing the label because the screws are under the label. Oh! Alright, let's do that again. So I'm currently using the tiny trackpad to do all this. My wrist doesn't really like Mises too much anymore. So I'd really like some... I mean, my daily driver now is one of those. Or more accurately, 3 of them. Okay, let's try that again. That's unlock. I was expecting the audio cue. One of my co-workers swears by the sideways mouse. I found trackballs work a treat, and this is really good in Fusion as well. Or I find it good in Fusion. Dunk. Ding. Okay. So we are getting different noises. Let's try a bloopy. A bloopy adapt at some point. My new laptop, which is turning up in a couple of months, has got a trackball built in, which makes me very happy. But I've become an absolute trackball convert. Ploopy, P-L-O-O-P-Y. They're an open source trackball design. Where like the Logitech ones use fixed bearings, they use rollers. They absolutely skate, but they are quite noisy. There we go. There we go. That's better. Some days. Woohoo! Let's see. Am I about to kick myself? Icons! Huzzah! So, I just found a page in my digital notebook from December. Oh, you sod. Yoink. And that page from December has got the symbols on it. Past you was very thoughtful in taking that note. Past me went, I should write these down. I'll open a page in my notebook, call it Myst, and start taking notes. So I don't need to do this all again in case there's yet another power cut. Past me found the notes from past Kian. Current Kian found the notes from past Kian. Like I said, past Kian was a bit more clever.
faster. Bring more. I must have some more. That's all I ask of you. Long.
Work out which ages are done soon. Hey look, it's open. So that's... So we've got the blue page from here. We can't have got the red page. Blue page was in the secret room. I swear. Right, these drones are ringing a bell. I'm going to ask passkey in. Come on, past Kian. Where is it? Hidden doors everywhere. Of course it is. You're off to bed. I mean, it may do. So, one was a kill room, the other was a room full of money. And wine racks. I know which one I prefer. There we go. 2020. Kian did have the answers. Okay. Oh, anyway, night. See you next week. Apologies, this stream's been a bit shit. This one's firmly the tidying up stream. Tidy up and catch up stream. Hey, what's he got to say for himself?
Have returned. Additional page. Free from my prison on this forgotten island of Myst. I see that you are.
I see the man of culture.
I am called Sirius.
Hello, Sirius. Everybody say hello, Sirius.
I need all the red pages. I know. Must search and bring two more of the red pages.
Two more. Two more red pages. Two more red pages. Okay, we're down to two. Save. Fantastic. That's good news. That's great news. Okay. Now, can we cheat? Don't panic. I have a cunning plan. So, we're going to start from here, since we now know what the hell we're doing today. We're going to go outside. We're going to wait for things to catch up a bit. We're going to go straight to mechanical. This was certainly easier when we were doing it with one system, not three. Oh. Come on. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Very good. Masterpiece? I think most people played Masterpiece. This is the one that predates Masterpiece. I've got Masterpiece on here. This is the original 256 colour one. But I think it was interesting to take, I think it's interesting to take the original version and then leap ahead a generation to RealMyst and then leap ahead again. Masterpiece is pretty, but I think it's interesting to play that original 256 colour version and see the landscapes, make that comparison. Two. Three. Four. Please be right. Oh! Cool. Let's go get ourselves... And again, this is light. This is... Yeah, something I found interesting. Do I want to risk it? Yeah, why not? So... And yeah, things like the design decisions they make between them. So... 2022... took the mechanical age, made it quite dark, rainy as hell, etc. If we pop back in, we'll get back out quite quickly. So 2002, dark, rainy, Scottish. 2022, didn't go for rainy, went for sort of vanilla, well, not quite vanilla sky-y, but like a nice clear Scottish day instead, with the water lapping, closer in tone to the 93. Ah, you're kidding. Add but only audio. Ad done. But yeah, so this is 2022, and they went back to that really nice, I mean, admittedly HDR helps, sense of serenity that goes with this. If you read the description in the book, it's they're talking about the passing of dark skies, because something's happened here. We're back to lapping, lapping waves. You can hear it. I've been to places like this, and I know, you know how that feels. It's a lovely feeling. 93 tries to capture that, and I think does a reasonable job in trying to capture that in the limitations of 256 color. I mean, these are rendered graphics. I think it looks freaking amazing in for 256 and a workstation rendering it. 2002 made the decision for, I don't know if it's a platform limitation or simply a design limitation. I'll get back out if I go. Hang on. There we go. 2002 went for the... out here is vanilla. Literally vanilla in this case. Go back in. Let it load. Oh, hang on, wasn't it? I could have sworn it was raining in here. Is this changing environments? Different agent does the differences in the weather. Could be wrong. Maybe a different agent does the differences in weather. It's not as calm though. I am wrong. I've got the wrong gauge. This one's quite close. Anyway, back to 93. Let's try and tidy this up. Right, we are looking for... there. In we go. Wine bottles, money. And a red page. Let's go get that back. on, come on, come on. Wom. Okay. Red page. Oh, don't want the fireplace today. Want the red book. And?
Have returned. Additional page. Remove my
Says the same
prison
thing.
on this forgotten island of Myst. I see that you are.
A man of culture.
I am called Sirius.
Hello, Cyrus!
I need all the red pages. I know. Must search and bring
Me the red pages.
2 more of the red pages. I am released, I promise. Don't touch the blue pages. That is where my blood. For my wicked brother,
He's got a one-track mind. No introductions. No small talk. No preferences for wine. Just go bring me the red pages. What the hell is the Plus program? I'm feeling old. As a Twitch streamer, I'm feeling old. Twitch has introduced new things and it's telling me, you need to check your eligibility for X, Y, and Z. And it's like, I've not streamed for 6 months. What are you talking about? Okay. In we go. Let's go get the blue page. That was red. Red is done. Go get the blue. Okay, so we did the money room. We now need the kill room. Because everyone needs a money and a kill room. Kill room. Pick up the blue page. Wait for it. Shocking. Out we go. Oh. Feel like we're going the long way. Hello, Everett Depanga. So good news. We're not just playing Myst 1. We're playing Myst 1, we're playing RealMyst, and we're playing Myst 2022. And we're playing them all at the same time, and we're playing them on age-appropriate hardware. So, Myst 1 is being played on a Powerbook, 3400 Powerbook. This is being played on a G4, Mac G4, and this is being played on a modern PC. we took a bit of a break from last stream was in December. We're running a little bit rusty in all the ways from the tech onwards. We had a bit of a run setting all of this up. That's the same set of things. That should open the thing again. And stupidly, we've just found the notes with all of the symbols on to open this Mechanical Age up again. And we are just wrapping up Mechanical Age across all of the 3 platforms. Yes, a while ago. So this, so the puzzles are some of them had some familiarity, some of them have been a bit stale. So it's a pleasant mix where some of them I can whiz through pretty quickly, and some of them I've been sat there scratching my head for periods of time. I'm a regular adventure player. That's what I dig into. This is one of the things I like doing. I like grabbing things from the stack of machines to the right of me, grabbing 3 different versions, 2 to 3 different versions, and playing them at the same time and seeing how they contrast and compare. We also play stacks of adventure games on text adventures on here as well. So we play a lot of Infocom adventures. We dabble in and out of this one. It's been a while since we've played Myst, though. Been a while since we've played it all the way through. Right. That should be Mechanical Age done.
Ah, good. Still more blue pages, you father. Bring more. I must have some more. That's all I ask of you. Long. It's been so long since my brother, Cyrus, wrongfully imprisoned me within this book. Stupid schemes. Pretty speech. It's been greed, which is endless. It should be perfectly obvious to you. He's done evil and he has destroyed all but 4. Do not bring the red pages to him.
All but 4.
Not let him trick you.
2-2.
He tricked our father.
Okay, so we should be in a good spot.
Murdered our father. He'll trick you. He'll murder you. Don't touch the red pages.
Don't touch the red pages.
Beg you to bring the blue pages.
Yeah.
To me, listen, you must obey me.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood to obey you.
Blue pages are my only hope. You must help me. You must help me.
Okay. Bye! Like and subscribe from the blue book. Cool. We should be able to save from there. Hold your breath. No, no. There we go. Save game. Save as. Let's call it Mechanical Done. Cool. So, Mechanical's done in 1993, Mechanical's done in 2002, and Mechanical's done in 2022, which feels like that was a lot of bloody work. A lot more work than it should have been, to be quite honest. We're going to need a recce to work out where we're going next. But we are wrapping up for tonight. That wasn't a bad return to play, despite the wobbles. So, yeah. Thank you very much